In Great Britain, it's called Banker's Holiday Bar. It's a Boxing Day treat.
I love boxes.
Chim chim cheree. Be sure you tip your chimney sweep with a chunk of Marmite. Or else they'll get the beggar's croup.
What? What is that?
The beggar's croup.
I see.
You know, like a croupier, which you will find in British casinos.
Brian, who are we talking to right now? Who is this person who comes out every now and then?
It's me, Prince Charles, or as you might know me from the telly, Dame Edna.
Welcome to the PJC cast, everybody, the Project Koozie crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And we're going to take a couple of things and choose between them in a Would You Rather style setup. If you have any Would You Rathers for us, please send them to the PJCcast at gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast.
Yeah. The hashiest tags. All the land.
Corned beef hashtags.
Put it in your crock and stew it. And then tweet it.
Is that what you do with hash?
That's the world we live in now. You tweet it out.
Have you guys ever had flannel hash?
What's that?
No, what?
So like corned beef hash is like when you take like old, like corned beef, usually like leftover corned beef, and you like fry it up with like potatoes, like diced potatoes, and you often there's like an egg in there too. A flannel hash is when you do that with roast beef, and it's not just potatoes, it's also diced beets. So that's why you get the name flannel, because it's kind of like the red and white of like an old lumberjack's flannel.
Okay, but what do they call it when it's a paisley hash? What is that?
That is when you dice up parsnips and mods. and you toss that with corned beef.
Very straight bangs in your hash. Very, very tight pants your hash.
Yeah. Sometimes the side vents are 6 inches, but sometimes they're 5.
I don't know what that means.
And maybe you already cut them to 6 inches, and now you have to buy new pants because it's too fucking late.
I don't know what any of that meant.
It's a mod joke.
Oh, okay, good.
The mods will get it.
Our heavy mod listenership.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just soaking here in this tub, but I thought maybe we could do some Would You Rathers. What do you boys say?
Well, let's not go crazy here.
Too late. Lauren in Sumtown, USA asks, would you rather fly 20 miles an hour or run 100 miles an hour? Both without getting tired.
What?
Tiled.
One more time?
Right. I think it's be able to.
So fly up in the sky at 20 miles an hour. Uh-huh.
Or run at 100 miles an hour, both without getting tired. I can do anything.
Butterfly.
If you could run at 100 miles an hour, if you ran into a wall, it would kill you.
Yeah, you'd be a dead person, so you'd need a good straightaway.
If you flew into a wall at 20 miles an hour, you'd probably hurt yourself.
You'd also, that's not that fast.
That's
so
not
like,
that fast.
How would you make that mistake?
Fly into a wall? Probably texting.
I mean, it could. Like, how do you walk into a wall? How do you walk into a post?
Maybe you're like, ooh, look at that fucking bird that I'm right next to. Crow!
Yeah, shit happens.
I just hit that window. I'm like a goddamn crow.
Man.
Or a pigeon.
That's so fast.
Pigeons are gross.
100 miles?
100 miles an hour is very fast.
It's really fast.
You'd have to go on the you'd have to run on the freeways.
If you tripped running that fast?
No!
Fucking give yourself road rash.
So you'd dress like an umpire or like the Michelin Man, you'd wrap yourself in tubing, and then you'd run, and then
So on purpose, you'd be like setting yourself up to have a tumble down.
if you did tumble, then you'd roll.
But like if you just got
Roll it out.
if you just got knee pads, you might be able to bring yourself to a stop. But what you are suggesting is that you dress yourself up in a big rubber suit,
Yeah.
so that if you fall down, you can't fucking right yourself.
No, that's true.
So you're just a big old
You're like
hilarious accident. Cue the Benny Hill music.
Did you know that the Michelin Man actually has a name?
What's his name?
Bibendum.
That sounds like a fine and a contract. And the pabendum is that you'll have to pay X amount of monies. Where'd they come up with that name?
I think it's like from a different language. I don't know. Something to do with.
From a different
It's
time.
from Tire-ish.
I don't know. Like
From
maybe
what the tires speak.
I think it might be French. Maybe like maybe
Oui.
Michelin was originally a French company.
Oh, oui.
That sounds correct.
I don't know.
Oui, oui.
Michelin.
Shalom.
Oh, welcome to our tire shop.
Léon Michelin.
Yeah, so I'd look like Michelin and
Bibendum.
Bibendum and upendum, and I would probably run unless you guys got a real good 20-mile-an-hour flying thing.
All right, listen up. Are you
Yeah,
kidding?
yeah. Tell
How
me.
fast do you just sort of walk? Like if you're just walking
I
somewhere.
hate walking.
Okay,
I
that
only
wasn't
run
an answer to my question.
or skip.
Oh,
Because
how fast
skipping
do you
is
skip?
like twice as fast as I walk. And
I
it
need-
instantly becomes whimsical when you skip.
I need some metrics here. 20 miles an hour is pretty fast.
3 kilometers an hour.
Oh, god damn it.
Metrics.
Dane. God damn it. You answered my question the way I asked, I guess. 20 miles an hour is still pretty fast. Flying, best mode of transportation.
See,
What?
but it would take forever to get anywhere.
Well, okay, if you're trying to like go a far place, but like listen,
I'm listening. I'm right here. I've got
if
headphones
you're going on a road trip, you take a car.
Not if you could run 100 miles an hour. God damn. I'd save so much on gas.
I feel like you'd run 100 miles an hour, but at 65 miles an hour on the highway.
I wouldn't get tired, dude.
Where you need to go? You don't like to travel.
Work.
Guys, there are some really spooky old pictures of the Michelin Man
Tell us about them.
that I just Google Bibendum, Bibendum.
Uh-huh.
Do a Google image search for that, and a lot of them are just fucking like the Michelin Man, like looking like a goofus. But there are a lot of them. They're like these really old, weird, like photographs, pictures of posters. One where it looks like he's got like a monocle and he's drinking wine. Ugh.
That's his alone time.
These are monstrous.
I will bury you. Says
He's got human hands. Why would he have human hands?
Don't know. He probably took him from a human.
Oh, I just looked at one on Dane's computer, and it was like lit for horror.
The bottom up lighting.
Yeah, it's like too scary.
Oh dear.
You know what I could do if I could fly? Fly away from this monster. Away, up and away.
One of these is actually like, I believe, a human being in a Michelin Man suit, like much like we are describing.
Like he was eaten.
It's
Yeah.
like a beehive, man.
It's like a beehive man.
It's like Mega Man got beehive powers, but they sucked.
Ugh. He's also tooting on a stogie, looks like.
Tootin',
Tooting it
tootin',
up.
bootin', and scootin'.
Wow, they really love this guy. All of these people.
Babendum.
I don't.
Upendum.
No, I mean, flying is.
All right, hear me out.
I'm
the
trying.
Michelin Man, the scary fucking Michelin Man, is coming at you.
100 miles an hour.
You could run 100 miles an hour away, but at some point, you're going to have to stop to sleep because you're not going to get tired from running, but you'll get tired from just being awake.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get you.
How did this... Yeah.
Or you fly instantly on top of a building. He's not climbing no stairs. He can't use an L. He's too big. He's too rubberous.
He's too bouncy.
You're safe. He'll find a new target. Because
this murderous Michelin man.
Yeah. The murder machine. The Michelin man. Momentum.
My taste for blood must be sated by another. Very well.
I will wrap him in my tethers, my big billowy wrappings.
I did not expect this one to fly. Oh no.
Babendum has been foiled.
And that's how you get away at 20 miles an hour, still faster than you were allowed to drive in a school zone.
But how did Tire Boy become a murderous rampager? When did that happen?
Well, that story, Dane, it happened long ago in the Michelin tire factory.
Okay.
A radioactive spider bit Babendum on the bottom.
This is wrong. On that Babenda bottom?
Babendum bottom. And then also simultaneously bit a tire, and then DNA happened, and here we are today.
So radioactive spider bit Babendum, then Babendum bit a tire?
The spider bit Babendum, but then bit a tire, but then bit Babendum.
So he's biting back and forth.
Yeah, to give him extra powers.
It's like a buffet.
Yeah, and then he immediately, it's like the Santa Claus.
But how many...
He can't not be the Michelin man.
How many Michelin stars does that buffet have, Brian?
5?
No, it's only out of 3.
He's got 666.
Mark of the tire beast.
I would hella fly.
Yeah?
There've been, like, I don't know. There's so many times where, like, I'll be like, I don't know, like, I'll be on the ground and I'll, like, look up at something in a window and I'll be like, I want to be up there. I want to be up there.
Oh.
And I could maybe go inside and go up the stairs, or maybe I could go directly up and cut out the fucking middleman, passing the savings on to you. That'd be great.
I love savings.
I love savings. That's why I want to fly.
I love saving myself from an ominous death.
Yeah.
From the Michelin man.
The best savings of all.
Tane's just enthralled by the Michelin man.
Man,
I get it.
This goes deeper than I ever imagined.
It's a conspiracy. A Michelin conspiracy.
The 1920s loved this dude. They had parades with him.
Was he scary then? Is
He's
that how he got his power?
And he smoked and he wore glasses. And he's made out of tires. What is this?
Babendum for Prime Minister?
Kinda that. I'd still run.
Babendum 2020.
I would run and I'd save a bunch on gas. And nobody'd ever get me. Not even the terrible terror man.
But like, what if it's raining?
That's fine.
Would you take your car?
No. Wear galoshes. And I'd never get tired.
From running.
Yeah. I hate running now. The only times I run is if I'm being chased by a tiger or I'm playing Ultimate Frisbee. It's the only times I'll run.
Remember that time you were playing Ultimate Frisbee and then you lost your keys?
Yeah?
Because they were in your shoe. And you looked there, but you didn't see them. And you tore up the whole apartment.
I tore the
looking
entire...
for your keys. And then you were like, oh, they're in my bag.
Here they are.
The bag I took with me to the park.
I was sure somebody had stolen.
It was so funny.
Speaking of stealing, you know what a person might steal from me? My heart.
Oh!
You know.
I get it.
You know what else a person might be? You know what else might involve a person wrapped up in tires who smokes and drinks?
Tell us, please.
Romance.
Oh!
It's Lonely Hearts, folks.
Yay! Good transition, Brian.
Lonely Hearts, where your tired demonic monster from the past can meet people with hearts to steal on the webs, like on Craigslist. That's where we look for these people. And me and Jimmy look for a pair of interesting folks every week and try to make a case for them to bump uglies in a virtual space.
Apparently, Babendum really
No.
Why did you just...
No.
I was laughing.
No. The internet wants to know.
Go on.
Yeah.
Apparently, Babendum loves lobster or shrimp cocktail. There's a lot of pictures of him holding up a drink or a shrimp cocktail.
Yeah, because he likes to party.
He does like to party. There's people all around him in a lot of these pictures.
He also killed Duke Ferdinand and started World War I.
Oh, my.
Fun fact.
Who would be Babendum's ultimate mate?
His mate?
life.
The Hamburglar?
It's pretty good.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Very good. That's better, arguably.
Arguably. Pillsbury Doughboy. The Pillsbury Doughboy.
What's the name of the head of the Keebler elves?
Keebler?
Dr. Keebler?
No, it's
It's oldie.
no, it's
Because Doc's one of them, I think, but...
it's a play on words. I know that. It's a clever turn of words.
His name is Elfly.
I'll just say Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
I think he and Optimus Prime
He
make
wins.
a good couple.
My favorite elf, Kanye West.
He's a great elf. What an elf that guy
What
is.
an elf.
Yeah, a little rude though. So back to Lonely Hearts. Mine this week is entitled "I Can Put the Spark into Your Marriage" in Men Seeking Women. If both husband and wife agree, I can put spark into your sex life.
Oh.
On agreed mornings, I come to your house after the husband has gone to work. After some intense foreplay, I use the wife's phone to text a photo to the husband of his naked wife on all fours with a big smile on her face, and I write, your wife is hot, wet, and ready to go.
Oh, no.
Thanks, buddy! Exclamation mark. After the sex, I take her shopping at Victoria's Secret or Lotions and Lace or somewhere of her choosing to buy something new and sexy for when hubby gets home. Of course, hubby will have the time of his life that night. Inhibitions are gone. There are no secrets. Everyone's happy, especially you now that you've got herpes. If you are interested, send me a note and we can exchange pics and do a little meet and greet. I'm 59, but look 45.
Well, that's something.
If you are the wife and are afraid to ask your husband for this, I can ask him for us as if I'm a total stranger.
Oh, Jesus.
He doesn't have to know you want it. Just email me and I will explain. I will explain like a total stranger coming from out of nowhere.
Listen, you may not know me, but I have very compelling arguments. I need you to listen to them.
So yes, this gentleman is 59, looks 45, 5'11". He is also married.
Oh. Very good.
Going off the stats.
He forgot what it was for. He's like, I guess I'm married.
The head elf is Ernie Keebler.
Ernie.
Oh.
There's also Friar Tuck. There's
Friar
Zoot and JJ, known for pizzerias. Ernie's mother, Ma Keebler. Young Elmer Keebler. Buckets, who threw fudge on the cookies. Fast Eddie, who wraps the products. Sam, the peanut butter breaker. Roger, the jeweler. Doc, the doctor and cookie maker. Zach, the fudge shop supervisor. Flo, the accountant. Leonardo, the artist. Elwood, who ran through the dough. Professor Edison, Larry, and Art.
Don't forget Sneezy, Dopey,
Nope. Joey.
Optimus Prime,
Cookie Joey.
Bumblebee,
I needed to throw that in there. This guy...
Harry Potter,
No. That's...
Dobby.
The skipper too. The Professor and Marianne.
Scooby-Doo.
And Optimus Prime.
Of course.
And Kanye West.
No, so this guy seems to have a very particular idea of what he wants, but it's completely outside of reality.
It's I think you skipped a step. He's couching it like this is something you might want.
Yeah.
This is totally something you've been entertaining for a while.
I know.
And he can help you fulfill your desires.
You're welcome.
But you're welcome. This will really help you out. But what it comes kind of down to, especially seeing that he himself is married,
right.
this is kind of something he's really hoping that somebody reaches out to him about, I think.
He's trying not to act over eager.
You know, I think he's read The Secret, and he's putting it out into the universe. He's like, this is what I want. I want this so bad. I want this so bad.
I think it's especially kind of telling that he's got that like sentence or two at the end where he's like, if if you want, if you're worried you might be able to sell this to your husband, let me
I can
act
do it.
as though I'm just like as a total stranger, approach him and try to sell him on this.
Like what? He's going to call up on the phone and be like, hey, sex services, anyone in this home interested in sexing?
Hey, is this Charles? Yeah, you don't know me, but I know you. And I know you want me to fuck your wife!
Right?
That or like...
Of course you do!
Like, should be like, we'll just set it up in a bar and I'll idle up to him. I'll saddle up to him and be like, oh, hey, you're married? I'm married too. You know, it'd be great if I fucked your wife.
Right. So,
Right?
Where are you going?
Don't you want another margarita?
Oh,
You
20?
you know that movie Indecent Proposal where the rich man offers to have sex with the other man's wife for money? What if there wasn't money involved?
What if it wasn't a rich man?
What if it wasn't a rich man at all?
What if one of the men was 59? But I look 45.
But looks 45.
I thought you were 45.
What if she really wanted it and I knew she really wanted it because I know she really wants it? I know this.
Yeah.
How would you?
How do I know?
His wheels just start going.
Let me tell you. I'll convince you of anything. Who do we have for this delightful, deranged, lunatic person?
Before I tell you that, I just want to tell you the delightful thing that I remembered by looking up. So I left a note for myself on my messenger, my phone messenger, where I send all my lonely hearts to. And I left myself what I thought at the time was a hilarious thing.
Uh-oh.
I just wrote the note to myself, Uber-boober.
It really tickled you pink, huh?
I was like, what if you could like ride share boob cars?
What?
What's a boob car?
I don't know, but I'm positive we've done a bit on them before.
Boob cars? Yeah, sure.
Anyways, I
Anywho.
just wanted to share that with you. The title of my lonely heart this week: A Nicer Guy You Will Not Find, is the title. There's a photo of a cat humping another cat, but the cat on the bottom, his head is stuck in a can of cat food.
Okay.
And then the caption says, "Still a better love story than Twilight."
Oh.
You know, that hot fresh meme. Hot fresh meme?
Meme girls. Hashtag meme girls.
Then he starts, "Genuinely nice guy. Parentheses, yes, I have a warped sense of humor.
What?
But it's mine, and I like it. In parentheses, mostly looking for someone to watch movies with and hang out on occasion. I will feed you tacos and tell you you're pretty. No major exceptions except," and then encased in 2 stars on either side, "don't be a flake."
Oh. Listen, I'll give you all the tacos that you can
All
stomach,
of 'em.
but you can't be flaky on me, okay? Now
Goddamn.
open up and get ready for some carne asada.
Get ready for some regular Taco Bell tacos. They're floppy and are cold. Because I bought 20 to feed you with. So don't be a flake, seriously. And if you're too busy to get together minimum of once per week, don't bother. Some form of daily communication is also appreciated. Literally, everything else is negotiable. Literally! Honestly, don't get why this is so hard for most people in this area. If you're too busy to date, don't. So if you want a new friend with the possibility of more... Oh, he just wants friends now.
Oh, that's nice.
With simply do the following. This is required for a response, in parentheses. Send me a note with 3 of your favorite movies and a picture. What do you guess the age on this one?
43.
35.
37.
Ooh,
No.
man.
I would have guessed a lot younger, honestly. If I forgot
At this
moment
point,
just now.
at this point, nothing surprises me.
I was like, this is a fucking 24-year-old, maybe. Yeah, so this guy has just been through some fucking trauma, I guess. He's taking it out on women everywhere.
No.
Taco trauma.
Taco trauma to trauma.
Classic taco trauma. Don't be a flake, guys.
Don't be a flake. It's like, I don't know why it's so hard for everyone to not talk to me every day. Is it me? No, it's everyone else.
If you've been hurt in the past by somebody you loved, don't taco it out on somebody else. You know?
That's really important. That's a really important thing to remember. Don't inflict tacos upon people who don't wish to be tacoed.
You might try to like compensate by developing like a hard, crunchy outer shell. I would recommend trying to maintain a soft, flexible flour.
Well, you know when you get those hard, crunchy shells, they're very delicate.
They can be.
You may think that they keep everyone out, but if you get hit even on the edge,
shatter into a million pieces.
you shatter into a
You're
million
gonna
pieces.
spill over the sides.
Yeah.
And when you open up that box, nothing good's gonna be in there.
But that soft outer shell,
Now that's
flexible.
Yeah,
It's adaptable.
people can get at you.
And if you're really lucky, you'll meet someone who's the opposite of your shell type, and then you'll fuse together and be like a double-decker situation. And maybe some nacho cheese will be there, too.
I sure hope so.
That's the layer of beans, like love, binding you together, or vice versa. Or vice versa.
It's a tale as old as time. I don't think we're gonna rain love here.
No, probably not.
The
Does
first
the first guy like tacos?
Yeah, the first guy doesn't talk about tacos at all.
No. Shit! How do we know if he likes
How do we
tacos or
know?
not?
I mean, it's a pretty good guess he does. Even shitty people like tacos.
That's true. Who doesn't like tacos? Only the hardcorest of racists.
Okay.
So, like anything to do with
Mexico.
Only dirty fucking fascists hate tacos.
You heard it here first, folks. That's a PJC fact.
Oh,
The
I don't
meal,
like this fact.
The meal of choice for Antifa, tacos. Go to your local revolutionary headquarters and order tacos today.
They'll know what you mean.
Enough to feed an army.
Oh, goodness. I don't think we found love here, which is unfortunate, but them's the breaks.
I found a love for our tangents.
I don't know what you're talking about. I do think that this week's Would You Reddit is going to be going back to the basics, boys.
Oh, no.
We're hitting the classic PJCs.
I'm a little worried.
Good.
Is what
You
that
should
means.
be. Because user Lol Crunchy asks, would you rather poop in the only toilet at a party, knowing you'll clog it,
What?
or poop in the bushes in the backyard? Please hurry. This was asked 8 months ago.
Oh, it's too late. They've shat themselves.
They've shat all over this party.
Okay, I'm sorry. So it was poop in the bushes, or what was the first option?
Or poop in the only toilet at a party, knowing you'll clog it.
This is actually a very good question. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll get this out of the way right now.
Okay. Are you gonna make a fart noise with your mouth?
Is there a plunger?
No, you clog it.
Okay, but that...
Well, no, I think the implication is that you clog it and you can't do anything about it because what's the stakes then?
Okay, so
if it's like, I clogged it, I have fixed. Like, that's the one you choose.
Okay,
Just
so
making sure.
I'm really worked up about this.
so it's a crowded party.
It's a crowded party.
There are a lot of people there.
Most def. It's a 2-layer party. So there's like a deck above.
No toilet though there.
No, because it's like a roof deck.
Oh.
Is it possible that somebody might upper decker the toilet?
I thought the same thing.
There could. There's a definite possibility.
So the point I was getting at, though, it's a crowded party.
It's a crowded party.
Big party. Probably some drinking going on.
There's
a lot
some
of people, a lot of confusion.
Yeah, there's a tight hallway.
A lot of space to, like, fucking fade into the background and disappear.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So, like, who knows who clogged up the toilet originally? Who knows?
Who even knows? And left their trademark calling card of an ace of spades.
I mean, who even remembers who invited you? Maybe you're just a friend of a friend.
Maybe you're a neighbor from down the block, not even a next door neighbor.
Maybe I came to this party just to wreck the toilet.
Hey, you guys having a party? How many toilets you got?
Just the one, huh?
Just the one, huh? Hey, I brought sangria.
And full bowels.
Gross. I need to let you all know I brought full bowels with me.
This won't matter later. Promise. Wink.
My large intestine is just ready to go. What kind of bushes? Doesn't really matter. I mean, if they're thick bushes, that matters.
You're not in the bush. You're like behind the bushes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But bushes are by and large, like bushes in a residential neighborhood are probably not that thick.
Right.
Well, I feel like you're not gonna see through them.
Why not?
Because they're like a. I'm imagining like hedges. Like somebody's got.
If they wanted hedges. They just said hedges.
But that's, I think, what that means.
Oh, really?
Because what house has bushes? I know a house has, like,
houses?
bushes and aren't, like...
The White House, at one point.
I think it has hedges.
Had two bushes.
I don't agree.
Oh,
I don't agree.
No.
I would say, like, here's what I think. Like, the bushes, I mean, no matter how high they are, probably aren't that thick. Like, nobody is having, like, a fucking, like, 6 foot thick, like, wall of bushes around their house.
Hey, anyone want to shit in the maze we got back?
Exactly. Like,
well, but I'm thinking, you just squat down, you get, like, 1.5 foot. It's, like, enough to cover your butthole.
All I need is one leaf.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Cover this butthole.
There might be enough space to, like, really, like, huddle up behind them. But, like... I think those bushes are, like, not thick enough to block out sound.
I don't think.
Like, I think if somebody, like, was really, like, probably wouldn't be impossible for them to see you through the bushes.
If they happened upon you, that'd be the game over.
Yeah. Right. And it's a busy party.
It's a busy fucking party.
Folks might be wanting to go out in the bushes to make out or something.
I feel like this is all way worse than clogging a toilet with 100% plausible deniability.
That doesn't matter. You end the party.
Well,
if the only toilet gets clogged,
people fucking piss in the shower.
Maybe I've got an early morning the next day.
Maybe shit in the shower, Jimmy. People do both at parties. This is would you rather?
I think this is where the party gets a little rough and people start pooping.
This is where the party gets started, man.
Yeah. This is when you find everyone's like, yeah, I love shit.
This is when the party gets fucking lit, man. Fucking wave of shit coming out of that bathroom.
Oh no.
Woo! Spring break!
So what you're saying is that we'd have a bunch of party poopers on our hands.
Can't stop till you get enough. Whoa. Gotta poop now. Gotta poop in the tub, come on.
Somehow disco is the most appropriate form of music for this situation.
Somebody had corn. Somebody had corn tonight.
Oh no.
Because I can just imagine you on the toilet with the door closed and it's just disco blaring in the other room and you realize that you have stopped up this entire operation. And there is no plunger at the ready, but like Donna Summers is just, I feel love in the background. Or you're like squatting in the bushes and you're like, God, I hope nobody looks. God, I hope nobody looks. And you're squatting and you're pushing. And Donna Summers is in the background.
So I was going to try not to poop in that toilet, but I got Saturday night fever. It was just going right through me.
No, seriously, I'm very ill. I have a fever and I went to this party.
Fever. I should have stayed home.
Because now
upon retrospect,
I've shat this party.
I'm pooping.
I think I would feel awful for ending a party because I do believe that once I stop up a toilet, the party's over. Not to toot my own horn here, but I'm real good at stopping up toilets, and I've done it a couple times. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I gross you out, James?
Well, I'm just thinking about how sad that is for a party.
Yeah. So,
really, it's not fucking them for not owning a goddamn plunger. If I'm being quite fair here,
let's get down to the nitty gritty here.
Fuck you,
Where
Todd.
are the homeowners?
Yeah, really.
Who doesn't put a plunger in their very small bathroom party?
Fucking Todd's parents.
Who doesn't have a fucking pneumatic toilet snake in their bathroom for when somebody fucking wrecks their toilet?
Just murders that toilet. So I think I would take the chances of bush pooping in the back. Hopefully I'd have some way of burying it so it's not just like a naked turd laying there on the ground.
It's just sounding sadder and sadder.
Yeah, no, the whole situation's very sad. Don't get me wrong.
Man.
This is a terribly sad situation. Either way, I mean, you almost sounded proud before, but like for me in my situation, I'd be heartbroken in either case. So, but I'm gonna pick bushes, because, do bears shit in the woods? Yes. Do Danes shit in the bushes? Sometimes.
That's a fair answer.
Thank you.
I would wreck the toilet. And I'll tell you why. Baby needs to wipe.
Yeah, so that's also my reasoning.
Fucking baby needs to wipe. So I will wreck that toilet. And here's the second thing. This wouldn't be the first time I've slunk out of a party after doing something unforgivable there.
Unforgivable.
So I have faded like a morning mist out of a party where something went down. And I'm not proud. Not proud. I'm bashing this microphone with my anger. I'm not proud, but I would do that.
Okay.
And here's the third thing is, I would absolutely disappear from that party after wrecking that toilet. I would not hang around.
Baby's got to get out.
Baby's got to escape.
Oh, Todd, man.
Baby got warrants.
Somebody messed up the bathroom. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
I wouldn't even tell
Somebody
Todd.
that wasn't me did this.
I would fucking hitch up the collar of my coat and I would shave off my mustache if I had to. And I'd be like, thank you for inviting me to your party. I've got to go back to Slovakia. My tante needs me.
Hey, Todd, your toilet's wrecked and there seems to be a mustache shaved off in the sink. Hey, where's Brian?
I think there's like a burning passport in the sink. I don't know. And it's like, yeah, somebody shredded a bunch of documents.
There's a hard drive that's slowly being erased. I don't understand.
I don't know.
There's a laptop here with a satellite uplink to Moscow.
There's a manila envelope in here with an op secret stamp. Do you know what op secrets are?
Todd, there's a bomb with 5 seconds left going off, and there's a bomb also in the toilet.
Todd,
you know what I mean?
There's a glove here covered in shit. I don't understand. Oh, I ended it.
We got a crime scene on our hands, boys. This turned from a party to a fucking murder mystery.
Somebody murdered the toilet. And it was me.
The victim, the toilet.
Dun dun
Dun dun. Do 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 do.
Just call me fucking Carmen Sandiego.
Stealing national monuments and just blowing up bathrooms.
Just ditching my clothes, pulling on a red trench coat, and shaving off my mustache.
Being a beautiful woman.
Was
She was a lady.
She was a lady. I don't know if I'd
She
say
was beautiful.
She was normal looking. She had a lot of charisma.
She did. What she lacked in moral fiber, she more than made up for in
charisma.
That's the one.
I like.
Hey there, gumshoes.
Love those bad girls.
I like the idea that like you're an international monument stealing super thief, but at every location you stop up the toilet.
You gotta just really lay a bomb down.
It's like I'm gonna leave some DNA evidence, but they're really gonna want it. They really gotta want it.
Work for it. I love that smooth transition between shitting parties and Carmen Sandiego we just pulled off. That was
Very
really
good.
great.
Smooth like
What would you pick, Jimmy?
butter. I'm
Butter.
blowing up the party.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I got baby's got a wipe.
Baby's got a wife.
It's been said once. It'll be said again.
For that
Baby's got a
reason
wipe.
and the reasonable plausible deniability of it all. It's like I just come out and I'm like,
But what if somebody
Somebody-
sees you come out and be like, "What did you just
well,
do
then
in
they
there?"
gotta fucking go, Dane.
They gotta-
No witnesses, Dane.
You're gonna kill them?
No witnesses. There's a stopped up toilet in there. I just fucking dunked their head in. They fucking never see the sunrise.
man, that's the worst death.
wrong place, wrong time.
Death by shit swirly. Oh no. Shit swirly drowns.
Oh no. I don't know about this guy.
fucking baby's got a wipe, Dane. Baby's got a wipe.
I mean, baby does have to wipe, but does baby have to murder?
Yes.
Yes, there's no price too high for wiping. Not for baby.
Baby's got to do two things. Baby's got to wipe. Baby's got to murder. And then I guess a third thing is baby's got to get the fuck out of there.
Baby's got warrants.
Baby's got to drive. Baby driver.
Baby Driver
Yeah, that's a good movie. I haven't seen
Yeah, I
it.
hear it. Very good
is
movie.
probably good. I haven't seen it yet. Baby Driver. His name's Baby, I guess.
Jimmy's gone into talk singing mode. We got to restart him.
Beep boop boop beep boop boop. I am a robot. It is robots day out. Execute program. Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, good transition there too. We're just full of them tonight.
This is the segment
Oh no, not the whole segment.
where we
like
marry
this.
one thing, fuck two things,
Jimmy, please talk normal.
and kill three things. Sort of. I said some words that are correct.
Baby's got to kill three things.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Baby got to kill.
This week, a Turing test. No. We have this is even stretching the limits of what I find appropriate for these particular ones, because it's real stupid.
Oh, good.
So we have Mary Fuck Kill, Einstein, Ben Stein, or a beer Stein.
Okay, this is doable. Yeah,
Is it?
it is. Okay,
I'd like to see you try.
so Einstein,
Yeah.
famous physicist.
Yeah.
But
Very smart.
Many say a genius.
Failed math class.
Couldn't tie his
school.
shoe, purportedly.
Terrible to his wife.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
Sweet hair.
so I've heard.
Pretty good hair.
Yeah.
Famous tongue sticker outer. He has a tongue.
His wife wasn't an equation,
I guess
so
not.
he wasn't all about it.
Only owned one set of like the same set of clothing.
Man, I can get behind that. You're like a cartoon character.
Yeah,
People just know what to expect.
but super smart.
You ever
Okay.
you ever know anyone like that for real?
Who only owns
Who like a lot of one outfit?
no.
Man,
Besides me, because I do that. I've one shirt that has a "Have a nice day" on it, and then a couple of pairs of green pants,
and that's it.
and that's it. And my signature top hat and monocle.
Just can really get everyone's attention.
That's right. Hey everyone, it's "Have a nice day" guy who's rich.
And you're like, hello, have a nice day. And they're like, oh, he said it.
He said it.
I heard him.
He said the famous thing.
Ben Stein.
I believe
Bueller.
Well, he was an actor, but I believe he was also a speechwriter for Richard Nixon.
That's right. He's a very conservative politically person.
He has money.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure he does.
Enough to be one.
He did a television show called When Ben Stein's
he
Money.
has enough money to start Jimmy Kimmel's career.
Yeah. Was that where he started? Or did he start on the Man Show?
No, it was When Ben Stein's Money first.
Yeah. And like, I mean, like on that show, like you had to like beat him in like quiz challenges.
That's right.
I don't know if, I mean, I guess the argument there was like, oh, he's a very knowledgeable man, so he's a hard person to beat. But I mean, like, was he? I think just fucking coached really well?
No, I think he's probably a very smart person.
I feel like the questions were like exceptionally difficult too. If I remember, this is an old fucking show. He only won $5,000. That was the top prize. It wasn't
really?
like it wasn't like a lot of money. It was $5,000.
But the whole motif was dollars things and green
Yeah, but it
things.
really belonged to him.
And it also
TMTM,
really belonged to Ben.
Wow.
Benjamin had a lot of money from Clear Eyes commercials.
Wow.
And also Ferris Bueller.
Bueller. Bueller. God, there's 3 times a lady.
Comedy comes in threes. Apparently he ad-libbed that whole speech he gives in Ferris Bueller's Day Off about voodoo economics.
Huh. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah. Anyway, and then a beer stein. It's a glass cup.
Supportive.
Well, it's like, I mean,
Solid, thick.
Yeah, like it's I've seen them made out of different things. The bottom, I think, is like I've seen those are.
You're talking like old German style.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about.
Yeah, I
like
guess.
I think you were imagining a pint glass, kind of like the one I've got here beside me.
Well, no,
that's not a beer stein. That's a pint glass.
No, I think of when
the picture here is like a modern stein, like it's just a big glass. It's like an enormous thing, but with a handle. But I think it's more fun to think of the old timey ones.
Yeah, with like pastoral images on the sides, and it's got like a lid.
Got like a lid that you can kind of like work with a thumb.
The handle
catch.
is a tusk, maybe.
The bottom, I think, is often glass.
So that you can
see
people. See if somebody's gonna fucking murder you when you take a sip.
So when you take a big glug, you can be like, oh, I can see somebody's coming at me with their fists.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's true. Like, I wonder if like they really did have glass bottoms, or if that was just like a convenience of or like a device from movies.
I don't know. I guess we'll Google it.
I think
silently.
Even without the glass bottom, it's like a cool cup.
It's pretty
cool. A cool cup.
It's a conversation starter. It also, if you're the only one with one of those, makes you sort of look probably like a jackass a little bit.
Yeah.
Like everyone needs one, or you're like the guy who's eating a piece of cake with chopsticks.
Huh?
Is dumb.
Yeah. Okay. you got me back.
I helped.
Okay. So yeah, cool cup. Okay, so I think I've got mine.
Go.
Oh wow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Do you
does
guys
this
want
fact
quick?
matter?
Do you guys want to palaver?
I forgot what you're even looking up at this point. All right.
Okay. So yeah, I would kill Ben Stein.
Whoa.
Because like he fucking was a speechwriter for a horrible man. And if history's taught me anything, if you're fucking writing speeches for a horrible person, you're probably horrible yourself. Because you're putting words in the mouth of the horror doctor, And yeah, like, the show is like mean spirited and, that's not fun. And yeah, not a great person. So I think it's okay to probably kill him. Also, he's old. So he's
he's had a life.
He's shuffling off that moral coil anyway.
And you can't take that money with you when you go.
Might as well dunk his head in the toilet full of my own shit.
Oh, gross.
And then I would...
It's Einstein's party.
And then I would fuck Einstein. Because, like... honestly, I wouldn't want to marry him. So yeah, I would fuck him, and like maybe that would be kind of a thrilling kink, fucking Einstein.
Oh, no.
Like maybe I'll show you physics. I'll show you the third law of thermodynamics. This is what I call friction.
Oh.
So yeah, I'd fuck Einstein, and
Did
then
he come up with that?
and I would marry a beer stein because it's fucking cool. It's a fucking cool mug, and I could bring it everywhere, and I could be the guy in the fucking coffee line who's like, no, keep that paper cup. I brought my own special cup. I want you to use.
My wife.
Oh, look at me! I'm so fucking eco-conscious. Use my cup, you dumb. Pour it in here. This is covered with my funk. Yeah, you get to paw my funk and
gross.
fill it with coffee.
Apparently, the big thing with beer steins isn't the glass bottom, but the lid. That's kind of the hallmark of a beer stein, is the lid.
And it would keep my coffee warm.
It would, that lid.
Yeah. So yeah,
Your funk coffee.
I would marry that beer stein because it'd be cool.
I would also kill Ben Stein, because the Clear Eyes commercials were on so often, and I hated them. It was just like, I don't get it. Yes, like, we get it. It's a gimmick. He's unenthusiastic. How is that a selling point?
You're murdering me. Wow.
Yeah, great. It would feel good to just get him to stop. Ugh. And you know what? Bueller, it's not even that funny either.
No.
It's not that funny. He's not that funny.
Anyone?
I don't care. Everyone wears a mask.
What?
Metaphorically speaking.
What?
It's from the movie The Mask. He was in it. As
Jim Carrey?
Ben Stein!
No.
It's me, the mask. Somebody stop me.
Please. No, really, though. Stop me.
Smoking.
Ooh, I've got a wolf face.
Cameron Diaz is my girlfriend.
You're a pretty lady, and I'm enjoying that in a sexual way.
Bueller.
Yeah, so I would kill him. And then I would fuck the beer stein because it would perfectly fit my dick.
Oh. Great.
I don't know.
Just right.
I don't know.
Snug. Because that's what I'm packing.
I look so uncomfortable.
That's what I'm packing down here. You guys get to talk about shit swirlies, and I get to talk about...
my big old dick.
That's right.
Fucking stein full of cock.
Cockstein.
Okay.
This 8 p.m. on Fox. Cockstein.
Win Ben Stein's cock.
Oh, I immediately regret this. And then I would marry Einstein because, well, it's interesting hearing that he had a bad relationship with his wife. Maybe there was a reason for that. And maybe I'll bring out his softer side.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, who knows?
That's an attitude.
That is an attitude.
Who knows?
Are you
I don't know.
Are you going to trick him? He's very smart.
I don't think I'll trick him. I'll just be like, hey, maybe you prefer dudes. Now.
Maybe that was the problem with the marriage all along.
Who knows? So, we'll find out together on this journey we call life. Me and Albert Einstein. And he and I and Albie and I will go into the world and everybody will regale him with praise. And I'll be like, yeah, that's my man. And I'll just be super proud of him. And
supportive.
Supportive. And it'll be great. And then they're like, hey, Albert Einstein, work on this bomb. And I'll be like, honey, no. Don't do that. It's not a good idea.
Why don't you want me to have fun with my friends?
No, it's not.
Why don't you want me to build bombs with my friends?
Albie, it's not that. It's the moral implications.
But it is so fun.
I know.
Each tries to build the biggest bomb,
Well,
and
maybe-
mine are always the biggest. I'm so proud of my bombs.
Maybe try blonde bowling.
No, I don't want to bowl. I want to blow up the world. No, he's trying to stifle me. This marriage is over.
I will marry my bombs.
Listen, let's just get our beer steins.
And go to bed.
And go to bed. I guess that's what we do with them. Yeah, so I'd marry Albie.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry Albie too.
Yeah?
He's
mine.
a smart boy.
Back off.
Oh no.
He's mine.
Uh-oh.
He's my physicist. He's my famous genius physicist who revolutionizes the idea of reality. He's mine.
I guess I'm forced to marry also Dane, so it works.
All right. I'll accept that. You marry him, you marry me.
Sort of cheating the rules
What
here,
an
but
excellent compromise.
excellent. Just I don't know. He's a smart boy, and I can get behind
Yeah,
that.
you sound really committed.
I'm in a committed relationship.
You sound really like you really care about him.
I'm gonna fuck Ben Stein
Oh.
Wow.
because I want to know what that sounds like.
No.
Oh baby, wow.
Pass me the clear eyes.
Pass it to me. Harder. Pass it harder. And then I'm gonna shatter a beer stein.
Huh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna step on it.
I guess it's both alcohol and bubbly things that you hate.
I don't like them.
But it can fit other things.
It could,
Like
but,
a penis.
Well,
like banana milkshake.
maybe my penis is too big for a beer stein. You ever think about that? You ever think about that?
I try not to.
You never think about my penis, Dane.
He's got me there.
Dane,
I've been caught.
I really think you should think of his penis.
My bad. You know, when you're the host of a podcast, you don't really think about these things. But
Just acknowledging you're wrong is the first step.
I guess so. Okay. Well, I just found a picture of Babendum throwing rings out of his own belly, which is terrifying.
Bubendum. Bubendum.
What's wrong with you, Michelin Company? What's wrong
Apparently,
with you?
he's one of the oldest
mascots.
mascots
Or brand
too.
mascots,
Oldest
yeah.
trademarks.
Ugh.
God. And they have a Babendum restaurant because Michelin. The company Michelin is the company that made
same
Michelin,
company did this Michelin
stars.
Star Guide, yeah.
So they are serious about food. Tires and food, they go together like high C and turkey. But this is wild.
Wild ride we're on.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh wow. Oh. You guys are
Wilson,
talking about
It's me, Ben Stein. Wow.
wow. Let's wow together.
Wow.
Oh, that's so great. No.
How about I buy you a tall glass of Clear Eyes?
Delicious.
Nothing tastes better at the end of the day.
It's good for drinking and for putting in your eye sockets.
Wow.
Oh wow. So our last Would You Rather comes to us from Michelle in Oakland, and she asks a different kind of question. She asks, would you rather see out of the eyes of an eagle, have the stealth of a ferret, or have the power of a tiger?
Oh, it's a trippo.
It's a trippo, a la the Beastmaster.
All right, run all all of them again.
See out of the eyes of an eagle, have the stealth of a ferret, or have the power of a tiger.
Like the raw strength.
I guess. It's a little ambiguous.
I'm guessing power means like raw strength.
Raw strength.
Would you be so sneaky, or you could just see really good? I guess.
He'd put that eagle up in the air and be like, "Ooh, I spot it! I can see my car from here."
Wait, what?
So you see out of the eyes of an eagle means.
No, I feel like that means you have eagle eyes.
Does it?
The other two aren't that way.
So
Doesn't make sense.
this is what she said.
I like Jimmy's take on it.
Like you've got eagle's eyes in your head, but they're like beady and stupid looking. little beady eagle eyes.
You got eagle eyes, but you also still got human eyes. So you've got like a second set of weird little beady eagle eyes. So yeah, we're all nearsighted, so it'd be kind of cool to be able to like see without extra
That's
equipment.
true. Can you see close up at all?
I mean, I think so. That like I don't think I've heard anything about like eagles having a hard time seeing things.
It's not
close
like a
to them.
give and take kind of thing. Like you can have the really great eyesight, but you won't be able to see the beak in front of your face.
There's not give and take for the other ones. It's not like
That's
you
true.
got the power of a tiger, but you're fucking impotent. You know,
You have the stealth of a ferret, but you're afraid of snakes.
I want to read this book, but I need to be 20 feet away.
you've got.
Turn the page for me, please, Johnny.
You've got the stealth of a ferret, but you're gluten intolerant.
Sensitive, please.
Mm.
But I kind of like the idea that you can send an eagle up into the sky and see out of its eyes.
That's weird.
Don't care for it.
It is weird, and it doesn't make sense with the other two.
That's a different.
But
would
that's
you
the one
rather.
I like. Huh.
Huh.
But okay. Your eyes see as the eagles do.
Clear eyes.
Clear.
Oh, fuck. Yes. Ben Stein, yes. Very good.
Don't forget him.
I can never now. Stealthy ferret man, powerful tiger boy.
I kind of like the idea of being stealthy, not necessarily to do anything like, like questionable. I kind of like just like that because then I could just be really unobtrusive.
Right.
I could just like fucking like if nobody knows I'm there, everybody just fucking leave me alone.
Like when you shit in a toilet in a party.
Then I
just
could
melt into
slide
the
out.
shadows.
Slide out of that toilet like a ferret. Nobody sees the ferret leaving the toilet.
No one.
Man,
Not even the eagle in the party.
I love ferrets. Have you seen
Do
a
you?
ferret walk? They're all stupid. They walk with their backs all up.
Like an inchworm.
Kinda, yeah. Like an inchworm, but never sinks back down again.
It's completely inched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all inched up. All inched up.
Eyesight's important, but I've got glasses for that. Stealth's important, but I also like being the center of attention. And what do you need power for, really? What is power?
Crushing beer cans.
Crushing beer bottles.
Oh, against your
Crushing
forehead.
beer steins.
Against your
Crushing
forehead.
Steins.
Wow, guys. Wow. Yeah, I think I guess the eagle eyes, because I'd ace all the tests.
Is that your choosing?
Yeah, I'm going to choose eagle
Oh, wow.
eyes.
Wow.
What about... Wait, okay, hold on.
Wait, hold on.
What beat... Is it in the rock, paper, scissors scenario of this?
God.
So eagle eyes beats ferret stealth.
Right.
Ferret stealth beats strong
Tiger.
because you can hide from the punches.
Uh-huh.
But then you punch
Power tiger.
your eyes. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses. Good. I don't wear glasses. I'm an eagle. Punch in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That works
flawless
out.
logic.
We
That
can-
checks out.
we can't argue with that.
So, but what if
Jimmy Esquire.
what if I want to hide and you're an eagle? I can't.
So the ferret has to crawl inside the tiger.
Yeah.
And then it's delete the
Oh
eagle.
man, and then what if the eagle lands on the tiger's head? Then you're unstoppable.
A triple.
It's a trippo, because you've got a stealthy tiger with an eagle on its head.
Punching its own head, trying to get the eagle off.
An unstoppable killing machine. It never stops because you can't see it coming, and then it punches you with Tiger Punch, and then it can see you really good with its eagle head.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Also,
Checks out.
can't argue with that one.
And if you
Ooh,
try,
boy.
well, you're stupid.
Brown, you're stupid.
And I'm always right.
Neener, neener, neener. I'm telling my mom. Mom, they said that I was wrong.
Mom, they said my eagle monster couldn't beat up everything, but it can, right, Mom?
Yes, dear.
Honey, just...
Yes, dear.
No, there wasn't a deer. I'd kill a deer, Mom. Honey.
That's not how I spelled it. In my voice. No, I'd still pick Eagle Eyes. Go.
So fucking real talk.
Yeah, let's get real here
None of
for
them
once.
fucking matter. Because
Not
like
in real life.
how are they going to like fuck? I mean, how would any of these really tangibly benefit you? Because
that's why I say eyes would probably, because you use your eyes every day. You don't use stealth every day, and you wouldn't ever, like, unless you're getting into bar brawls, like, you're not going to need that tiger power.
and you're not getting into brawls, really.
Well, it's not just for punches.
What else are you gonna do with it?
Lift a car with one arm above my head.
Because that's
But
what
why
tigers
do you
can
need to
do.
do that? Why do you need to lift a
Impress
car?
girls.
Impress the girls. Get them all swooning over you.
Because I don't look like I can pick up a car.
And then when he does,
They'll be like, "Oh my god, I can't not fuck him." They'll say.
Everybody knows you impress the ladies by winning Ben Stites money.
To do that, you need eagle eyes.
Then you
have
And to
5,000.
do that, you don't get none of those would help. None of them.
what's that? You have $5,000? Oh, take me. I'm yours.
None of those will help you hold down a middle class job.
Stealth will.
Stealth will not.
Muscles will.
Muscles will not.
You can lift.
They will
You can
not.
work in a warehouse or something.
That would probably not be a middle class job.
You're the warehouse manager because you beat up everyone else.
You're the you're the crazed Tiger Strong psychopath who broke into the warehouse and demanded to run it.
Any of you pussies want a promotion? Punch me in the fucking face. I dare you.
And then they did, and they broke their fist.
Give me a 401k.
Anything, just get off me.
Assault.
I'm the factory boss now. Cause I said.
Take me to the CEO.
Mom, they won't make me the factory boss.
I would take Ferret Stealth just because.
Yeah, I see that. Jimmy.
I'm being strong.
Yeah, you
Tiger Man.
are.
I'm gonna get tiger stripe tattoos. And so everyone
On your
understands.
face.
Everywhere.
There's some sort of tiger man, and he has strength to back it up.
I got, you know how Popeye and spinach? Me and Frosted Flakes.
They're strong.
He didn't actually get that strength from eating spinach. It's from eating tigers.
Oh my god. Okay, to gain these powers, you have to eat the thing.
That's fine.
Ah,
Are you still down?
Yeah.
what else?
Tiger blood. Isn't that a meme? That's a meme, right?
That's right. Winning.
Do you have to eat the whole thing or some?
The whole thing.
I think I would
Lot.
sooner eat an eagle because ferrets are cute.
Okay.
Ferrets are cute.
I would rather. Yeah,
Would you rather eat an eagle, a ferret, or a tiger?
Is there an animal that isn't any of those three that you would rather eat to gain its powers?
Oh.
Think about this. Give it a good think. You could eat a cat and get like night vision, say.
That'd be pretty cool.
You could eat a dog and smell real good. You could
You can't fly though.
why not?
Well, because you get the sight. What? Oh, I eat a pigeon and I gain dirty bird powers.
Yeah, I don't know. You dirty bird. Such a dirty bird, Dane.
I'm really good at shitting on people from high
And
distances.
then laughing about it.
Cuckoo, kachoo. I eat a cat and instead of night vision, I get cold indifference powers.
You're like, I just can't not shit in a box right now. I gotta cover up my duties. I must. It's my instinct.
I eat a gerbil and I can just shove shit in my cheeks.
That's a good one. I like that one. You eat a rabbit and you just fuck nonstop.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
I think I would just eat a chicken.
And
you lay eggs.
what power would you get?
The power to not be able to fly.
Oh, done.
But what if you were a penguin? Then you'd be dressed all dapper.
The power to be dressed
I'd
good.
have to kill a penguin, and they're cute too.
I would eat a platypus and have poison excreting claws.
Poisonous spurs.
Yeah,
It's poisonous
those spurs.
Yeah.
Scary.
On my heels. I get spurs on my heels. Yeah. Yeah.
Dung beetle.
Asked and answered. Asked and answered.
Asked. Well, now it is definitely time for us to end this shit show. Thank you all for joining us today in the tub, the proud Jacuzzi Cruise tub. the PJC. If you have any Would You Rathers for us, please send them to the pjccast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast. You can find us online pretty much everywhere. We're everywhere. You can Google us using the Google search information.
Google.
And then the letter P, and then the letter J, and then after that, C, and then a space, and then you put cast, or else you'll get some sort of human rights organization.
Type up the words in your word processor and then enter them into the World Wide Web browser.
Exactly. Thank
Hit
you.
the return button. Does your keyboard not have a return button? It only says enter? That's too newfangled. To search for our podcast, you need a return button.
Go to a CompUSA and buy a keyboard with one of those newfangled enter keys.
No,
Buy the software at an electronics boutique.
Get it on your 3.5-inch floppies.
If you Google just PJC, you get a consulting engineers and geologist group.
Gotta have that cast, like a fish, like a fisherman.
So make sure you put cast in there.
Put your line out there and fish for our podcast. Hook it, get us on the hook in your
Reel her in.
ears. Reel us into your hearts.
That's our new tagline. Reel us in.
Reel us in.
But for the PJC cast, my name is Dane.
Myra.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night and get home safe.
Don't actually eat a ferret.
Please don't
eat a ferret.
You won't gain its power.
You won't gain
It's
its
illegal
powers.
to own them in the state of any state.
And if
So think about what the crime, the penalty would be.
if the Bronze 5-0 is about to catch you for having an illegal ferret, don't eat it to try to hide your crimes.
And don't flush it down the toilet, because you've already stopped it up with your big old duties.
Yeah, that's a terrible way to go.
They're big and old.
Terrible way to kill a ferret.
Those duties have been in there since you killed that other man with his swirlies.
Don't try to drown the ferret in your shit and then eat it, especially.
Because that's unsanitary.
That would be even still worse.
Plus, you love that ferret. Let it free. Let that ferret free. It's got a hunched up back.
We've told a lot of tales this week.
It's a tail heavy. Ferret tails.
Fair tales!